A single bad fruit can spoil the entire basket. Similarly, a single negative thought can ruin your entire mind. This story is important for people who have a good heart but suffer with negative thoughts. A long time ago, in a small, peaceful village, there lived a hard-working young man. Life had always been difficult for him. Every day, he woke up early and set out to look for work. He earned just enough money to buy food and went home to cook, eat, and sleep. He had no riches, no luxuries, and no family to support him, but he was proud of one thing: his honesty. One sunny afternoon, after a whole day of looking for work without any luck, the young man was walking home, feeling tired and disappointed. As he was walking along the dusty road, he heard a voice from behind. "Excuse me, is there anyone here who can help me?" The young man turned around and saw an old man with a kind face. The man was carrying 3 large bags which looked very heavy. "I can help," the young man said, walking over to him. The old man smiled. "Thank you, young man. I need to go to the next village, but one of these bags is too heavy for me. If you carry it, I'll pay you 3 gold coins." Gold coins. The young man's eyes widened. That was more money than he could earn in weeks. "Of course, I'll carry it for you," he said eagerly. The old man handed him one bag. The young man tried to lift it and realized it was much heavier than he expected. "What's inside this bag?" he asked. "Bronze coins," the old man whispered with a sly smile. The young man adjusted the bag on his shoulders and started walking beside the old man. The road was long, but he didn't complain. As they walked, he noticed the old man staring at him from time to time. Does he think I'll run away with his bag? He wondered, but he quickly shook off the thought. "I'm not a thief. I'll earn my pay honestly like always." After walking for a while, they came to a wide flowing river. The young man didn't hesitate. He stepped into the water and started crossing. But when he looked back, he saw the old man still standing on the river bank, holding the 2 other bags. "What's wrong?" the young man called out. "I am too old and weak to carry these bags across the river," the old man said. "Can you carry 1 more bag for me? I'll give you 3 more gold coins." The young man hesitated. His shoulders were already aching from the weight of the first bag. But the thought of burden on the weak old man and earning more gold coins made him agree. As he returned to pick up another bag, the old man said, "Promise me you won't run away. This bag has silver coins in it." The young man frowned. "Why would I do that? I'm not a thief." The old man nodded but looked doubtful. "You can't be too careful these days," he muttered. With both bags balanced on his shoulders, the young man crossed the river again, his feet splashing through the cold water. His back hurt, but he told himself it would all be worth it when he received his payment. After the river, the road became steeper and rockier. Soon, they reached the base of a tall hill. The young man sighed when he saw it. It would be a tough climb with the heavy bags. He started up the hill but noticed that the old man had stopped walking. "Why aren't you coming?" the young man called out. The old man shook his head. "I can't climb this hill with my bag. I am too old and it's too heavy." "Then give it to me," the young man said, although he wasn't thrilled about carrying all the 3 bags. The old man hesitated. "This bag has gold coins in it. If you run away, I am too weak to chase after you." The young man felt annoyed. "I have already told you I am honest. I have never stolen anything in my life. I previously worked as an accountant in the city, but my manager asked me to fudge the accounts for bribe. When I refused, he fired me. I could not find a job after that, but I have always been honest. The old man sighed and handed over the last bag. The young man took it and started climbing the hill, the weight almost too much to bear. As he climbed higher and higher, the young man started to think about the treasure he was carrying. If I run away with these bags, I would be rich, he thought. The idea grew stronger in his mind. The old man doesn't need all this money. He's old and he won't live much longer. Being honest has not always worked well for me. I lost my job while my friends grew rich. But I am young. With this gold, I could start a better life. I could buy a nice house, wear fine clothes, and even marry a beautiful woman. The young man stopped walking for a moment and looked at the bags. The old man was far behind, and the temptation was too great. If I run now, no one can stop me, he thought, and with that, he made his decision. The young man turned and ran as fast as he could, the 3 bags bouncing on his back. He did not stop until he reached his small home. Breathing hard, he dropped the bags on the floor and quickly opened them, his hands trembling with excitement. But instead of shining gold and silver coins, he found stones. The bags were filled with small, smooth stones. "What is this?" he exclaimed in shock. As he searched the bags, he found a folded piece of paper tucked inside. He opened it and read, "I am the king of this kingdom. I am old and have no children to inherit my throne. For years, I have been searching for an honest and trustworthy person to adopt as my heir. If you are reading this note, it means you have failed my test. Your greed has cost you a life of wealth, power, and honor." The young man stared at the note, his heart sinking with regret. He sat down, covering his face with his hands. "All my life I have been honest," he said to himself. "But in one moment of weakness, I let greed take over. Now I've lost everything." From that day on, the young man's life went back to the way it was, hard and simple. But he always felt guilt in his mind for being greedy and never forgot the lesson he learned. This story teaches us a crucial lesson of how a single negative thought can ruin our entire life. While the young man had been honest his entire life, a single negative thought cost him the biggest opportunity of his life. Had he ignored that one negative thought, he would have been rich beyond his dreams. This story reminds us of how important it is to stay true to our values, even when we are tempted. A single negative thought can change our lives forever. As wise people say, our thoughts are like seeds. What we plant in our minds grows into the actions that shape our future. So always think carefully, stay honest, and never let greed and negative thoughts cloud your mind. Who knows? The next test of character might just be around the corner. Thank you. If this video helped you, subscribe to our channel and share your story in our comments section. Your comments will help people realize that they are not alone in their problems. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Have a great day and a great life.